No one hurt, but what a strange thing to see right there. Coming down at a Minnesota cornfield, the pilot of a small plane had to make an emergency landing last night near Cambridge, just north of the Twin Cities. The Isanti County Sheriff's Office says the aircraft had an apparent engine problem.
A medical helicopter pilot saw it all happen and then called dispatchers. But wow, what a photo.
It really is.
An Alaska Airlines flight had to make an emergency landing as well after an engine cover fell off the plane near Seattle. The flight crew reported an unusual vibration on the left side of the aircraft that we see there. Whoa. Shortly after departure, and they had to return to that Seattle airport.
Yeah, we know that's not good. The cowling of an engine can be seen flying off in this video as the plane appears to land. Alaska Airlines says thankfully no one was hurt. Passengers were then rebooked on another flight.
Wow.
The husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is going to jail for 5 days on a DUI charge. This video from the California Highway Patrol shows Paul Pelosi failing a field sobriety test after crashing his car in May.
He was slurring his words and unsteady on his feet as officers observed him for signs and symptoms of alcohol intoxication. Police determined that he was intoxicated after testing showed a blood alcohol level at 0.028%. President Joe Biden expected to make an announcement about federal student loan relief later on today.
The president is reportedly considering a plan that would forgive up to $10,000 in loans for borrowers below a certain income level. We'll talk about reinventing yourself. A former grocery store in the Northern Valley is now being turned into an indoor sports and games complex. It's called Play It, and it's a practice spot for aspiring athletes. Also a hangout for kids and an indoor playground for adults that maybe just need to blow off a little steam.
The manager is also hoping to work with local schools to keep kids active and encourage them to try something new. Play It is offering free use of most of the facility this week with half-off prices on batting cages and golf simulators. Wisconsin is now home to one of the best mullets in America. On Monday, we showed you one teen who won USA's Mullet Top Prize, and now an 8-year-old from Menominee took first in the kids division.
Yeah, look at that. Emmett Bailey ended up with nearly 10,000 votes, beating out 24 other finalists from 13 other states. Emmett won $2,500, and he plans to use a part of that to purchase a go-kart.
You know, they're both blonde and they both have long locks.
And in that go-kart, that hair is just going to flow beautifully behind him. You're really going to see that, just this carpet of hair right behind him. Anyway.
So cute.
It really is. Let's see how people are responding now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Our question today is spending on this continues to climb every year. Collectively, we spend just about $110 billion on it.
Wow, that's a lot. Here are some of the answers you're giving us. Charla says food, Barb says vehicles, and Daphne said coffee. For you and I, Jordan, it probably would be coffee.
It really would be.
To leave your answer, the sad reality. To leave your answer, check out the question on our Valley News Live Facebook page. We'll be back with the correct answer a little later on this morning.
And I was taking a sip right when you said that, too, so very fitting.
Well, straight ahead this Wednesday morning, we are changing gears and talking about heartbreak for one family after a 5-year-old gets his hands on a loaded gun.
Also coming up this morning, National Archives concerns about what was retrieved from former President Donald Trump's Florida home.